What is good, YouTube family? It's your boy Rashad. Back again. Another video. I'm going to be going into freaking spoilers for Venom, There Be Carnage. Man, look. This is freaking spoiler. I'm about to spoil the whole freaking shit. This shit it ain't even about the movie, okay? It ain't about the movie right now. This is about the freaking mid-credit scene. It's not like a post-credit scene, it's mid-credit. This freaking scene was probably like one of the greatest scenes just based off of what you see is about to happen, fam. They about to do the crossover, man. Crossover. Finally about to put my boy Spider-Man together with Venom, and they about to freaking marry. They about to freaking have the Spider-Man what is it called? No Way Home. They about to have the freaking Venom in that bitch. Okay? I saw this, I was like, yo, finally! Like, they're doing this shit. Okay? I about jumped out of my chair because Venom, as you can see, it's like one of my favorite freaking characters, Spider-Man 2. Is where, like, Spider-Man also. Like, both of those characters. Like, when I was a kid, I was watching the Spider-Man animated TV series. That was my shit. So, I apologize if anybody's like, oh, well, what about the movie? Like, man, look. This is what I'm excited about. This is really the only reason I even want to do this video. That post-credit scene. It ain't about the movie. Like, man, ain't nothing happened in that movie. Okay? Like, the movie that's my score is a 7. But with the post-credit scene, it's like I almost want to get a movie at 8. But that wasn't really part of the movie, so I can't really do that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sticking with a 7 for the movie. But that scene alone, Spider-Man ain't the same, or Venom ain't the same without Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have Spider-Man and Venom together, not separate. You see what I'm saying? And I'm glad that they're doing this crossover. I don't really feel like Venom has that much potential, like, by himself. They was calling him the hero in this movie. And I'm like, what? Yeah, like, what comic book have y'all been reading? Like, he's not a hero, he's a bad guy. He's not like Cletus Cassidy Carnage bad, but he's still really bad. He's like, oh, let me go to Aunt May's house. Like, you know, like Peter Parker shows up to his aunt's house, and here come Eddie Brock walking out of the house like, hey, Pete, you better, you know, keep a close eye on your aunt. Like, I came over to visit you, and she invited me in for tea. And afterward, you know, I figured, you know, I'm running into you. You better keep a close eye on her. There's a lot of freaks around out here, and she might get hurt if you're not watching her closely enough. I'm like, bitch, this motherfucker's evil. But anyway, in this movie, he was like a pussy. Like, these two were fighting, and it was like stupid. I like the action sequences. Like, for me, action boosts movies up a lot. I feel like people love to, like, if the action's good, but the story's like really bad, they're like, oh, this movie's like a 2 or a 1. Like, people go freaking nuts. I'm like, you can't like downgrade a whole movie and everything that they put into it just because certain elements like don't fit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for me, the story would get like a 3. It was like they wrote it and it was like okay, but there was like some issues with it that I just feel like there was kind of a lot of characters, and they tried to do these weird backstories, and but the movie was incredibly predictable. But going back to the post-credit scene, I'm not sure how that's. And sorry, I'm gonna be jumping around on this. So I'm not really sure how that's gonna go because Venom is supposed to be like bad, right? And he's not. So how's that even gonna work? And I thought I saw a black suit Spider-Man. So is Spider-Man gonna get the symbiote? Peter Parker gonna have a symbiote at some point? I thought I had fucking imagined that. I need to go back and look at the trailer. But I thought I imagined it. So you telling me they're gonna have Venom in this shit too? How many motherfuckers y'all got in Spider-Man No Way Home, B? How many? What? I don't know what the fuck going on, man. I don't know what's going on anymore. Motherfucker, they got what? Who? Doc Ock? God dang, Green Goblin look like. They got probably Electro. You telling me they got Venom in this bitch too? And probably the other two Spider-Mans, and Andrew Garfield and what the fuck dude name is? From the first Spider, because I don't even like Andrew Garfield. But yeah, the dude Tobey Maguire. They're gonna have all of them. Who else? Like who we don't know about yet, man? It's more people. It's got to be more people than that we don't know about yet. Like I doubt Venom is gonna be the biggest. Maybe he will be the biggest surprise. But I feel like I don't know. Freaking William Dafoe is Green Goblin. That's a pretty big one. So I'm more so excited about Spider-Man. So this is a good move. This is a solid move right here. You know what I'm saying? So damn, I don't know how I'm gonna do this thumbnail because I don't want to spoil it. I mean, damn, I want people to click it, but I don't want to spoil it. I want people to be tripping like, oh man, it's gonna say spoilers everywhere. All right, I'm gonna do it anyway. Look, the movie was good, but it wasn't amazing. But the post-credit scene got me excited. I wasn't really excited pretty much throughout the whole movie, except for like a couple action scenes. Look, okay, I'm gonna throw a bone. When Cletus Cassidy was in the prison and he first became Carnage, that was probably like one of the best like transformations of like any superhero like ever. Like he literally becomes Carnage, kills everybody. And then he does like at some point he does like a fucking tornado. He like starts spinning around, does a fucking tornado, and like the motherfucking warden is trapped in the bitch. And he like, so the warden's about to kill him. And he said he asked Cletus any last words earlier. And then Cletus claps back on his ass while he's in the fucking tornado. Like, any last words? Like that shit was funny. I was like, damn, he's a fucking asshole. So that part was good. Like they had good parts. So don't get me wrong, I did like the movie, but I want Spider-Man and Venom together, god dang it. Okay? So that's about to happen. Even if that's not even their dynamic, even if it's not that good, I'm just gonna be happy to see them together. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna be happy to see them together. Even if Venom's a bad guy, which it looks like he is not gonna be, I'm still gonna be happy to see them together. So we'll see how it pans out, man. That's what I'm excited about. There ain't nothing to talk about with the spoilers for this movie. That overshadowed the movie. That one mid credit scene overshadowed the whole freaking movie for me. Like it made me like not really care about. Ain't nothing happening in this universe. They haven't built up no world in this universe. They built up Eddie Brock and his little stupid behind girlfriend, who's like freaking dumber than they made Mary Jane in the original trilogy of movies. Y'all remember that? They made Mary Jane like dumb as a pile of bricks. And in this movie, it's like Eddie Brock's old girlfriend is as dumb as a pile of dirt. Like it's just like they made them like stupid. That's how they were in the comics too. I do know that in the comics they were like really, really bad. They were like bad girlfriends. I think his one girlfriend was good and they killed her off. I forget her name. Gwen Stacy. She seemed like she was a pretty good girlfriend. They killed her ass. But anyway, y'all, look. This is more so like a fucking rant than a damn spoiler review. But that's really the thing I want to talk about is that damn extra scene. I'm hype. That's Spider-Man No Way Home, man. That's, for me, that's like, it's like Infinity War and Spider-Man No Way Home. For me, it's like they're the fucking same. It's like they're at the same, because before the movies, a lot of people didn't give a shit about the Avengers. So like people didn't even know that the Avengers were even a thing. Everybody knew the Justice League. Nobody know the Avengers. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the movies got me excited for Avengers, Infinity War and stuff, because they built that up with all these crazy movies that they had over time with good continuity. Like DC need to learn from that. But with Spider-Man, they just never had that opportunity. They're doing all these reboots and stuff. Spider-Man, half of these ninjas came from Spider-Man. Like a lot of these heroes and villains came from like Spider-Man comics. Like a lot of the like most popular ones. Not all of them, obviously, but a lot of them they like originated from Spider-Man comics. Like he's always been like one of the greatest characters, and his comics have always been some of the greatest comics. So it doesn't make sense that they never like went further with Spider-Man. some of the greatest material y'all got. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, all these X-Men movies, with Spider-Man, they want to keep doing these stupid behind reboots. But at least I think that they're on solid ground with Tom Holland. I think they're on solid ground with him. And this next movie looks like this movie probably about to be the craziest Spider-Man movie that the world has ever seen. I'm calling it right now. I think this is gonna be the best Spider-Man movie. Even if the movie could be like trash, but the fan service alone from having all these characters on the screen at once, like all of these iconic villains and all of like 3 different Spider-Mans or more than 3 Spider-Mans, like it's about to be freaking sick, fam. I got a feeling that trailer we saw, we didn't even see shit. That was the first trailer. What's the second trailer gonna? Are they gonna have 2 trailers? I mean, what are they gonna save for the movie? You know what I'm saying? So I'm fucking excited, yo. I'm excited as fuck. Look, let me know what y'all think, man. I'm fucking hyped, man. I cannot wait till, what is it like? It's like December or something this shit comes out. Spider-Man No Way Home. Look, Lord bless me. Let me live to the end of this freaking year. Because I want to see this movie. I don't care about, look, Venom, I enjoyed the movie, but look, I ain't going to be talking about this movie later. I'm going to be talking about Spider-Man. Okay? So anyway, look, if y'all enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/RashadLamar. I appreciate y'all watching. Let me know what y'all thought. Did y'all like this movie? Like the Venom movie or whatever? Or the first one, second one? I mean, I don't know. For me, they're about the same. So y'all let me know. Anyway, catch y'all next time.